Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Plutocracy with me, Mahogany Madness. In the last episode, we took over a bank, which I told you all we would do. And we did do. As you can see, Adam's Bank, we're now making money off it. See, it was a good purchase. And in terms of the state, this striking, ignore that. I only make good business decisions. But we also have Green and Partners, which is completely owned by my rival. But it is striking, which is why, statistics-wise, I make sure that strikes don't happen. Look at the difference between our companies. And even at the beginning of last quarter, the market cap definitely wasn't that good. Market. Okay, I thought there would be a market cap thing. There isn't. But the other thing we did was we came back over to New Jersey and engaged with our dear friend Alice, who is now out of this, to buy a bunch of shares in this company. Now, we're at a core problem. All that is left are shares owned by either our rival's company, Russell Petrol, which I might have already just bought all of, and the shares on the stock market. It will give us 25%, which is fine, because this is just a money pump. So we will make all the money we need to make through this. Like, there we go, we've just crossed over the 5 million mark. But once we've done that, our plan is definitely, hopefully, to go back west and to work with profitability. Oh, that's weak. But there is a 20%er in California. And there is, of course, my 20%er here. Which is beautiful news. We probably could buy more in this state. But I'm going to continue playing around with the loans. Like this one. Which, can I just pay it off, personally? Let me just check it's not... Oh no, it would be using their reserves currently. And this one, let's go for... I'm not going to run a company myself for a bit. So let's take grants, just in case we get to become friends with the governor again. Because that would be nice to do. But I hope you're all well. I hope you're all enjoying the series. And if you are, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. Lots of you who watch are not subscribed, and it would really help me move along towards that next target of 250. Almost at 250 subscribers. Let's go for 300. And there we go. We've bought out everything left in Deadline Bank. He will at some point, I imagine, try and bankrupt it. At least that's what I would do if I was. But that one's just sad. He did bankrupt that one. But it's time for us to ignore lots of these. I want to go to South Carolina quickly and sell Nemours. It makes absolutely no benefit for me. Oh, I forgot to do it. It's good that it allows me to buy it whilst I'm on the train leaving it. But this one, it's a fairly profitable company. I just own such a little amount of it that I don't think it's worth it. Though, I did just see there's elections going on, which might allow me to swoop in, get myself a wave of loyals, which is what I'm going to do. I am really excited because I want it said, and I'm the only... I think you guys tell me, and I've done a brief scout. I'm the only person consistently making Plutocracy content. I'm aware of that, and I thank you all for all the support that you're giving me. I think it's an incredible game. I'm a big fan of it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be making this much content on it, naturally. But I think there's lots that the game needs to do to sort itself out. Like this. They need to get rid of a bunch of these things that, at this point, just become tedious. Like... Let's go here as well, just to make sure I'm swaying over a bunch of people that could be senators. But I think there's a lot that this game needs to do. Like, just if they made this easier, if they made doing ambitions, and to be honest, if they made it so you could just purchase these characters, make it an extortionate amount, like 1 million or something. But just the ability to purchase them would be a really great asset. Someone down here who would like me. He's going to lose his. All of them are sponsored. You are going to lose, but I don't mind. I think I just backed the wrong person. Congrats. All of these guys are already going to win, so there's no point sponsoring them. If it's not at least a 3, then in my opinion there's no point doing it. Because 3 gets you to the place where people actually will become loyal after an election or 2. So we'll go back here one more time, and this is the wave that I wanted. So these are all of the 3ers I did last time around, but now they're all willing to come loyal because of the fact that I sponsored them last time around. Which is why you have to play a long game when it comes to these elections. If you do it twice, then you're pretty much guaranteeing that at some point they will become loyal to you. Which is why I'm contemplating how many of these 3ers do I still go through. He's only a 6. Like, they're all fairly cheap. Only around the 6k mark. So we will do a few more. That's the start of 2 down there. So let's not mess with 2s. Unless they become loyal. Let me see if there's any loyal 2s. There is. Let's bang out these ones. And then we'll finish off the 3s and move on. There we go. There's a few down here who I want. Just because I want them to be loyal. Like, these people, some of them don't stand a chance of winning. Some of them don't stand a chance of losing. But getting more and more loyal people in the state of Nevada is just advantageous for me. That one. There we go. Did I sponsor? Yeah. Okay, let's go back up. We'll finish off the 3s and 4s, and then we'll move on. You. None of these people stand much of a chance. If I'm, like, well, it's not even if I'm being honest. You can see that they do not stand a chance. Is it? Yep, final 2. And voila. This is the only state that I'm going to consistently do this in. Because Nevada is my home state in this game. So I might as well ensure it's a nice, thriving place. Yeah, none of these guys like me. He's would become loyal next time round, so let's do him. The rest don't care. So I'm just double checking something. Yeah, the rest don't care. But now comes the decision point. Is the dividends high enough that we buy in? Because that could be the play. Let's see. If I was to buy... No, it's not bad. But, oh right, I didn't really want a company in South Carolina, did I? Well, looks like it's going to happen one way or another. So let's buy all of these shares. Fantastic. We'll just add that to our money-making system. And then next quarter we'll go across. I won't buy any more, I promise. I'm not meant to be over on the East Coast. So I need to make sure that I don't accidentally end up focusing it when it's not what's in the best interest of the people of Nevada. Let's get on the train and head this way. Buy that as well. But South Carolina, look at the growth of this company. As opposed to his. That is incredible. Really, actually, it's very incredible. I'm just thinking, is there any other companies around here that I'm like, let's buy out? Like, I could buy a transport company, but I'm slightly interested in doing population growth like this. If I can buy that one, I'm wondering if you can actually, because last time I fully employed the state that I was playing in, somewhere over there. I want to say it was Delaware, which now I think about it, it makes logical sense why I managed to completely buy out Delaware. But if we can start expanding a company early on, then we might be able to get into a place we don't have to worry about it. Oh, this is a good company. This is a... Banks, people. Banks! I see why you guys were telling me about them. Who knew that a bank could make money? I didn't. Car. It's so unrealistic, am I right? Or am I... Let's just keep on going. Joshua Gonzalez won't hate me. Will I buy it? Yes, I'll absolutely buy that. 27% I just got. Planning. Do I finally put a point up here? Yeah, let's improve our CEOs when we have ones. Because there should be one here, and he should be, yeah, he is good. Can I... How good is he? I want to look at my one. He has high reputation. I don't think it's worth annoying him. So we won't. What we will do is look at holdings. 2% of the population is fed through this one company. If we get a transport company, here we go, this one. This should be our focus, is take over this company next quarter. But this quarter, let's just go up here and also lock down state over here. Buy. And let's just buy every single item that comes up. Well, think I might have flown past that option. Is there a good company? 8% is the best up here. It's disappointing. But that's our first quarter over 10 million. Lovely jubbly. Who do we want to buy out next? You. 175% over. Hard to get over that far. But he has only gone up 6%. So let's go for a compromise. And if he ends up down here, it's just sad. There we go. It's below market rate. 2 million. That's a 5-quarterer. And I think the final check now is we just have to buy out the expensive one. Let's buy out the 11% first. 175% again. Don't love it. Don't hate it. You know, it's just run-of-the-mill. 175%. It is very run-of-the-mill. We'll do a compromise. 7% this time. But are there other games you guys want to see on this channel? Because there are plenty of games out there. And, you know, I'm sure you guys could watch Plutocracy forever. I could not play Plutocracy forever. I do need games to break it up every now and then. It's a very fun game. I enjoy making content on it. But I do every now and then need a break. You know. Only every now and then, though. It is very important to me to be able to balance what type of content comes out on the channel. Where I used to do a lot more variety. That variety will be coming back. Absolutely. I just need I'm work stuff and moving house again shortly. So making sure that I'm not overloading how many videos I am in charge of producing. But once I've moved, I should be able to get back on board of the 6 episodes a week. I'm thinking another software game. Maybe one with less other people in the company. Is probably the right way to go, because it always costs me a lot to have other people in the company. It's very stressful. Very hard to make it work. But on top of that, Nordland is a game that I've pre-recorded a bit, just in case. You know, but it could even be outlandish and really sort of a curveball. I mean, what? I'm wanting to do simulation games, so F1 Manager, football. Well, maybe Football Manager. Football Manager is quite hard to pick up quickly. I have tried because I enjoy football, but there are definitely other games out there that I could easily be swayed into playing. This guy wants to sell his shares, which immediately will give me 44%. And he's going to be very reasonable because it's his ambition. So if we do a compromise now, we could get it really far down. Or you could just do that, and I'm going to agree because it's in my interests. Guess I might as well take the loyalty at this point. This purchase is purely to keep start building that holding system. I mean, that's a fine deal. I have no problem with that. We've developed technology apparently. He's not going to sell it all for that amount, but you know, we might as well buy as much as we can of him, so we can start the holding process. Oh, Evan Peterson. I didn't think they would be causing me problems, but they did, and I wept. Our rival will come in and he'll buy in some of these other ones, but they're not growing rapidly like this one, so you know. As you can see, the loan burden has absolutely plummeted. In fact, let's put in our 1.9 million into here. And let's get a new loan for them. 10 quarters, 1 million a quarter is not a bad amount. That's unfortunate. But I've pumped some more money in, so should be going quite well. And we can now cartel it. Adams Bank and Harris Bank. Now that I completely own this, let's look. Like, why are you in charge of a bank? I was going to call her a drunk. She's not a drunk. She just wants to be. Which one of these? I want some... Is that safety there? No, it's hiring. There's safety. So I kind of want to headhunt this one. And we will continue improving them. I don't care about reducing salary. Let's... Taxes. How much do I pay? Quite a bit. 7.4 million. So that's 700k right there. That one click. Wild. And headhunted. Fantastic. And she's come... Wait. Yes, she has come into the company I own in California, which is incredible news. What was her ambition? No. I don't like doing ones where they expect me to jump around and... Okay, 75. Yes. Bump that up. Nice. Bump that up. Move you to there. Do that. And we'll personally manage this for a bit. Just to make sure we're getting good deals. And what's this? Retransport Nevada. That's the one I was just taking over, isn't it? Let's just let them do what they want to do. I'm not a cruel man. Company them. It's the same company. I don't want to say they were like, we can't strike, let's cause an accident. But it is intrinsically what it's looking like. Okay, let's... 25! Beautiful numbers. Let's keep on doing that, because that's an extra million. And... it's probably at a stage now where I can just tick that button. And let's do a loan here as well. I'm doing it where it's 55. Because, you know, play the odds. If I lose, I lose. Oh, it's not a takeoverable one, is it? Not without him. So let's... It's a good bank to merge in. Just give me that extra growth. As opposed to Adams, which is now the third highest employing. Probably about to come fourth. For this petrol company, it knows what it's doing. Okay, let's buy out Evan. Thank you. Come down to me, oh Evan. I'm just going to sign that. I don't care. 9% more. Sorted. And let's finish off that one. Another 1.1 million. And off to California they go. Because they've seen this purchase. Just saying. I know what I'm doing. I quite like the company name, Spicy Transport. In fact, I really like the company name, Spicy Transport. And so many of them want to sell out of Spicy Transport. God. It's such a bad company. Why am I doing this to myself? But it's called Spicy Transport. Oh, I've not seen such a good name in a while. And they all want to leave, so it's just like, it's just picking up dirt cheap offers. Okay, apart from Yesset here. I'm assuming Dutch ancestry. You know, yeah, you gotta... But Thompson is very British. Maybe a combination of the two. You know, that's my analysis, being a... Don't you dare. 2% over. Was not what I was hoping to pay. Okay. Who else have we got? Well, I mean, I might as well try and buy him out. If I get enough from him to take over 50% of the company, I can then do the old crush it and do whatever I want with it. I'm not worried about 13%. Okay. Still not worried about 25%. Should have been. Not paying extortionate price for a company that I don't actually want. The people who have the double impact, let me just look. This one. I think it should impact that trait that you get. I think if you have that trait, it shouldn't allow you to buy out. It should, like, instead of being a 7% chance, become a 35% chance to actually make negotiating with them impactful. That's just my personal opinion, you know. I could be wrong. I'm never wrong. But I could be wrong. He owns one bank. I own the other bank. God, how ironic is that? Let's see. Well, I guess I kind of have to push through all of these. So we'll start the process. I do enjoy the game allows you to spend so much money on the first day of a month. Cute. There we go. Buy it for over the price. But my favourite type, cigars and wine. Just become loyal. Thank you. Who's become loyal? That guy. What did he own? What did he own? Oh, this. Foster's Bank. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm not allowing him to get a majority. Like, he already has the majority of the company. But I'm not allowing him to do whatever he wants. So let's buy in. Make sure that he's at least held accountable by the board. Because I will be on it. Buy it. 24%. Sorted. Now, if he wants to make it profitable, I'm not going to complain. I don't think I'll be able to do a takeover though, sadly. Read transport. Are we... we're going to have words in about read transport. Did I forget to... No, he exists. Oh, thank you. It's not safety I want. It's working conditions. Let's pump that up. Bring that down. Bring that down. Pump that up. Issue another 600k of loans. Borrow from one of my other banks. Oh, it's not one of mine. This one is. You borrow that much from this one. Do that. And let's allow them to start expanding. But they'll do it under our guidance. And give them a free concert. I refuse to have one of my companies be so flagrantly striking. So the strike is over. You are all back. And you shall all be hired to work for me. I am the king of this castle. Really? What do you want to do? You want to swap to safety? No. Bring in the consultant. Thank you. I just put him on working conditions. I'm not losing him now. Let's make sure it's not a failing company. Do that one. Oh wait, buy... No, I wanted to buy that. I should have been paying attention. I got punished by the game for not. Oh, the other thing I need to do is give out some loans, isn't it? Got enough to get my reputation up, so... No. You, congrats. A South Carolinian politician. You already are one of my friends, so I'll give you the money because I don't care if you pay me back. And thank you very much. Okay, Nevada is becoming a little bastion for us. Now, one of the core things is we need to keep Adams Bank growing. And we need to crush the benefits of Green and Partners. This, I don't know why it wasn't making more money, but we'll survive. Allow them to continue expanding. And I will issue loans at some point. Like, I don't want to say anything, but Reed Transport is the only one that I'm getting any events for. Which is absolutely ridiculous. What's going on here? They want to sell to Harris and Adams Bank. But if I let them sell to Harris or Adams Bank, it will greatly impact the profitability of these banks. Don't expand anymore. Let's leave you as you are. They've essentially forced him out of the company anyway. And it is the largest bank in the country now. So we don't need to expand too much greater. We are now 11% of the market. And we just leave that growing, and then at some point we can take it over and we can do whatever we want. Now, you cruel man. I wanted to own Spicy Transport. Sorry, I just need to own slightly more than he does. Okay. Because it allows me to go in and do this. Oh no, you're voting against it. It's happening anyway. Because it essentially is forcing down the price of this. Which gives me over 50%. Whether he likes it or not, it's happening. The next stage is... Oh, wait, I had 30 million left in the bank. Whoops. Okay, I did not mean to do that. They can start expanding whenever they want next. But he is buying out a lot of California. Which is fine, because California is not a very profitable state. But it's annoying. Oh, this is not great. He's bought out quite a lot of this place as well. Can I just kill him? Just out of interest. More than anything. Is murder a valid option? He failed last time I tried to use him, so... Injured. I'd rather he be dead. Okay, what do I need to do? I need this company to keep on growing. Give it a bunch of money. Maybe the answer is I just buy into Oregon. They're all such big companies, though. The little ones are all failing. Have I been bested by an AI? My wealth is only 391, whilst his is... No, I have taken him on wealth. Okay, that's good. These guys haven't joined the United States yet. Do I go across to Colorado? Texas. I'm going to count as Texas being on the west coast. Ignore that little part at the bottom down here. Okay, I missed. That's pretty much the west coast, you know. Is how it is. We're buying this company. Are we? Not really, no. But we're still going to buy as much of it as we can. Oh, I could just swoop in and buy all of these oil companies. Look at how many little ones there are. If I bought one with, like, Rodriguez Oil. Let's go look at profitability. Peterson's is the most profitable of all of them. Let's buy it. Now, if this isn't Rockefeller, I don't know what is. But we're going to start here. You're on 45% of this company. Which was probably named after him, I'm guessing. Apologies, I had to sneeze. But he's not grumpy with me, so that's fine. Okay, let's buy out the people around him. And from that, we will force him to sell me his company. Chase. I love the name. I quite like the name Chase. Because, you know, you could do an entire, like, if your name was Chase Sequence. I quite like that name. Yeah, and think about what else you could do if your surname was Sequence. Anyway, back onto what the important stuff. We're buying out everyone around him. This guy's a drunk, but he fortunately did talk to us. It's going to annoy me if I have to deal with him over and over again, so just make sure we are being reasonable with this one. Most people I'm not that fussed about being reasonable with, but when they're drunks, it becomes a necessity. Okay, sell me the rest of your company. Thank you. And then we'll essentially buy 50% of all the small ones and merge them all into this company. I suppose I could just buy 100%, because then it's not costing the company anything. Can't just come all the way down. I've compromised to 18%. I'll just buy it. It's not worth it. But think about all the great stuff I can do now. Always, when you take over a company, if you issue immediately, you get a lot of benefits. And let's choose a CEO. Let's bring in this one. But I would quite like Ward Oil. Okay, now what we do is spiritual guide him. Why do they all hate me? You don't. Okay, buy all of your shares. Come on! I just want to take over your company, Ward. 26%. He couldn't go up any more, so guess we're just continuing the trend. Yeah. Thank you. Again, bad company, but how much is it worth? 4.2. Now Peterson does not have 4.2 in the bank. I'm going to create a monopoly of the Texan oil industry. That's the goal here. So, let's do both of them and allow him to expand at the rate that he would like to expand. Yeah, because I have to a merger takeover Ward. We have to spend the rest of this money and then we will end this episode. Got a lot of money to spend though, so might take a bit. Go to the market price. Like, I don't want to be known for being unreasonable. I'm the only reason I'm spending this much money on this company is I want the CEO. Come all the way down, Benjamin. Or stay there, sure. I will crush you! So I'm just working on crushing this man. That one. And there we go. Now I can do the merger. I just did all the upgrades. Okay, that's fine. Do the merger. Oh wait, I can't do the merger until after they have finished the expansions. Yeah, because if you do it whilst the expansions are ongoing, the expansions cancel. And I'm not big on having expansions cancel on me. What I am big on is let's spend 60 million and buy as much of this company as we humanely can. He thinks he's being reasonable. He is not. What do you mean 102 for unwillingness to sell? He quite literally is asking to sell it. I'm not impressed. He will sell me all of his shares in this company. And he will do it now. I mean, that's good. That is very good. Just sign it. 13 million a quarter we get. It goes to 21%. That's still not all of our money. So let's find a... See, now they're all just funny. Apart from you. You're quite nice. Let's see what we can get from her. Elizabeth Gonzalez. I mean, she's being fairly reasonable. Let's do a compromise. And then, bam! It's all of our money. She's crumbled 2.9%. But this is a good company. One of my companies is either striking or something has gone on. Because I should be making more than this. Texas taxes are ridiculous. And I've got max bookkeeping already. But, either way, that's all of our money. So, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Thank you. Goodbye.